How you doing? This is George Senda, and it's time for another episode of Burgh Unboxing. And this is a combination. It's stuff I've got in the mail or shipped to me, or things that I went out and bought. Well, I went to Harbor Freight Tools, and I got some super glue. And I had a coupon, and the coupon said, you get this free, and it's somehow fitting. It's a Pittsburgh tape measure, 25 foot by 1 inch. So I haven't even taken it out of here. Let's see if I can get this thing out. There we go. There's the Pittsburgh tape measure. It's got a little lanyard on it so you can hang it up, which is kind of nice. You don't just throw it in the drawer. And this comes out, and it's got a clip. You can clip it to your belt, and it's even got a lock, so when you're measuring you can lock it in place. So that's kind of cool. That was $4. Got it for free by buying these little crazy glues. Okay, so that's the Pittsburgh tape measure. I like that. Pity it couldn't be in gold and black. So throw that in the trash. Move the super glue. Alright, this is something I got in the mail from Exoderm Customer Care. And by the way, if you're wondering why my arm is cut, I tried to cut Little Fuzzy's claws tonight, and she didn't like the idea at all. She'd never had her claws clipped. So she clawed the hell out of me. I love my Little Fuzzy so much, but when she starts kneading, the claws dig into my skin. Okay, this is for eczema and dermatitis. Now, I don't have that, but I figured a sample's a sample. And someone, one of my neighbors may want this, so I'm going to see if anybody uses this. It wouldn't hurt. Okay, now, years ago, I worked as a person who cleaned places, so I got a pumice scouring stick I need to scour my toilet. Comet cleanser. Palmolive, dish soap. Doing dishes. Multiple cans of Friskies cat food for the kitties. And this thing to thwart the evil MB from Burgh. There is a new router. So next week, I will take the Mac, this iPad, the other iPad, the iPhone, all into the Mac store. There's the power brick. A brand new Ethernet cable. And this is one that will not have little cameras in it because they just sent it to me, and this is a phone cord. So I'll be replacing all those. Now I'll take the old router to the shop, which is sitting on my desk, and have that checked for viruses. Because my laptop, my Mac, my tablets, my iPhone were all hit by a virus from evil MVs, evil laptop. And I have been monitored. Not paranoia, sorry, I have proof. I have been monitored. My Skype calls, my Google Hangouts calls, pictures of me taken from my cameras. They're out there. So, oh yeah, I got a couple more things. Baby powder. Cotton swabs. What else here? Toilet paper is in the bathroom, so you don't have to show it. This is for scrubbing my kitchen counters. I finally got in-home support services. They're going to come out. They already sell because my doctor called me, and they kept saying they didn't get the forms from my doctor, even though he sent them in. So this time he faxed them in. This is the thing for all my pens and pencils. I have a lot of these, but there's more pens and pencils floating around here. They never seem to work when I need them. But anyway, my doctor called up, and they're coming out to interview me to get a caregiver. And people have asked why I don't do videos when I promise to. Well, part of it, I have 2 crushed discs in my spine. The spine presses on the disc, and the sciatic nerve. My left foot is most of the time paralyzed or numb. I can't feel it. My right foot's partially paralyzed. I have great trouble walking. And now I'm getting pain not only in the base of the spine, but back here. And if I lean too far back in this chair or bend the wrong way, I scream in pain. So I am injured, I am disabled, no matter what the morons at Burgh think. All right. That's going to happen. They're interviewing me on Wednesday. I think it's Wednesday. Let's see. Let me look at the date here. And unfortunately, they're coming at the ungodly hour of 9:30 in the morning. They're interviewing me on Tuesday. And Wednesday, I will take all of this to the shop, and I will go dark for 3 days. Oh, by the way, another reason I don't do things when I should. This iPad gets full. And because of my back, I have to lie down. I'm in a great deal of pain, and I can't sit or stand. So that's why videos don't get done when I'd like them to, or when I announce them. And the last thing, I went out today in 94-degree heat, and when I came back, I took a shower, I put away my food that I bought, didn't buy much, and bought a couple bananas, and woke up coughing up mucus like crazy. The heat activates my asthma. I had a major asthma attack tonight. And the other thing is that I had another kind of attack, a pain in the butt attack. I made the mistake again. I had a very nice conversation with the night before, but I talked to Area 51 drone, and he started asking personal sexual questions. I answered one of them because I'm being truthful. And then he wanted me to go extort someone for money, large amount of money. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to ask that person for thousands of dollars. Are you crazy? And then he wanted me to go and join churches and con them out of money. And I said, first of all, I'm not going to con any churches out of big bucks. And second, I'm Jewish. I don't go to churches. Stop it. This is the kind of stuff that Area 51 drone does all the time when I talk to him. So every time I give him a chance, he crosses a line and he steps over it. So I'm tired of it. And I was tired of it a long time ago, but I've been exhorted by Open Lines Jerry and 6-week tenure to, give drone another chance. So every time I give him another chance, he screws with me. And that's part of the reason I had a major asthma attack. I got so upset that I started choking. And I hung up on him again. So I'm done with the man. I told Jerry in 6 weeks, stop asking me to talk to drone. Now there's one thing I will do next year. I'm going to take a trip to Seattle, but it's not to meet drone, it's to meet Open Lines Jerry. And 6 weeks is leaving the country. So that's what's going on. All right, I'll be back in a minute with another video. Have a great night. Oh yeah, one last thing. This morning I turned on YouTube on my television and watched the live feed from the Apple event about the iPhone and the iWatch, and was kind of amused to find out that their live feed went down for at least 8 minutes. Kept saying loading and nothing was happening. Steve Jobs would have been spinning in his grave and screaming if he'd been on stage instead of Tim Cook. So it's kind of interesting that the big boys, with all the money in the world, can't get their act together any more than I can. But they've got the money to get live streaming done, and that will be happening soon. I signed up for one live stream thing today, and I've got to experiment with that tomorrow. But that will be a free live streaming, and I want to have one that pays me a little money to pay my basic cost of getting equipment and stuff. And so we will see what happens with that next month when I start that. All right. This is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Have a great night. And have a pleasant sleep. And be safe out there. Bye-bye.